Welcome to DeFi Crypto today. Our topic today is how to onboard UST from fiat to the blockchain so that we can go to Anchor protocol and deposit some UST to earn 19.51% at the moment. 19% on Anchor protocol has been very stable. Okay, it's gonna go up a little bit, down a little bit, but it's always over 19%. It's been like that since at least June. That's when I discovered Anchor and started depositing in there. And I more or less use it as a savings account. So this is my demo account here. So I'm putting a little bit here so that you can see how it works. All right. So I'm going to show you how to start with fiat. That means US dollars and euros and whatever currency you've got in your country. On what exchanges you can try to get that, and how to send it over to the Terra ecosystem. So the first thing you're going to need is, before you send anything anywhere, you're going to need a Terra Wallet, okay? Something that works on the Terra ecosystem, because Anchor protocol is on the Terra ecosystem. So we go to terra.money. Don't worry, all the links are in the descriptions of the video, so just look under the video, it's all there. Okay, so that's the main page about Terra. Explains everything you need if you want to read about it. Now, if we click here, it talks about the wallet. So you have the Terra Station, which is an app that you can install on Windows, on Mac, or Linux. And you also have a Chrome extension, and you have phone apps for iOS or Android. So it's pretty easy to get set up for Terra. Now, what we're going to use today is the Chrome extension. I already have it installed here, okay, at the top, but basically you just click here, and right now it's going to ask me to remove it. I'm not going to remove it because I'm already set up, but normally if you don't have it installed, it's going to ask you to install it. Now, it's going to work on Chrome, on Brave, because Brave is a derivative of Chrome, and on Opera as well, okay? It does not work on Safari. It does not work on Firefox. So forget those browsers, unfortunately. You need to use them like this. You could install the app on Windows or on macOS if you really want to use Safari or Firefox. But every time you need to perform a transaction on the Terra ecosystem, it's going to ask for you to do it through the Terra station, which is not exactly convenient. But anyway, let's assume that we already installed it, as I did. Now, where you're going to get trade your fiat for UST. Well, you can do it on Binance. The problem is, if you try to withdraw UST, you can buy your UST on Binance, but if you try to withdraw it 9 times out of 10 and more, they're going to tell you that the network withdrawals for that are suspended. Ha ha ha. So so you can't take it out of there. Now, earlier, if I selected Luna, I don't know if it's going to work. You could use Luna instead of UST. Luna is the main coin on Terra, on the Terra ecosystem, and you could swap it for UST if you wanted to. Okay, so right now on Binance, at the moment we're speaking, it looks possible to withdraw directly to the Terra ecosystem. However, it does say that it's congested. So that's a little bit annoying. What you could do also is take good old USDT, because you can send it practically anywhere. And you could, to reduce the fees, okay, never use Ethereum, right? Could use the Binance Smart Chain instead, and you're going to pay a smaller fee, the order of a couple of dollars typically, okay, to send your tokens out, okay? So you could send it first, okay, blah, blah, blah. So you could send USDT to your Metamask. You put your Metamask wallet address here. Make sure that your Metamask is set for the Binance Smart Chain first, okay? Once you have that, then you can send your USDT to the Binance Smart Chain. From there, I'll show you where you can swap your USDT for UST. And then from there, you can bridge the money to your Terra wallet. So it's a lot of steps. But a lot of people use Binance, and they stick to Binance. So that's the way to do it if you're on Binance. I'm not on Coinbase, I'm not on KuCoin, so I don't know how they process these things, but I'm pretty sure it's similar. Typically, they just won't let you go direct to the Terra ecosystem, typically, okay? So you have to go to another network, and they might send you even to Ethereum, and then you have to pay a huge gas fee and all that stuff. It's a pain in the neck. So is there a solution to that? Yes, there is. I've talked about, not this one, this one. I've talked about Gate.io. You got their logo up here, it's a little bit small. The link is in the description, and full disclosure, it's an affiliate link, so if you use it, Gate.io is going to send me a little reward, but it's not going to cost you anything extra. Don't worry about that. So what I discovered is that Gate.io, first of all, is easy to get set up. The KYC, when I did it, was very easy. All I had to do was submit a picture of my passport, and then a picture of me holding my passport in one hand and my Gate.io number in my other hand, and smile, and then got approved within a few hours. Okay, so the KYC process is very painless on Gate.io if you have, like, reasonable amounts of money that you're transferring. Of course, if you're dealing millions, they're going to ask for more information like anyone else. But for regular people, the KYC is pretty easy. Okay. And what I really like about Gate.io is that I can withdraw coins that I buy, okay, to any of their networks. So if I buy Matic tokens, I can send them to Polygon, no problem. If I buy AVAX tokens, I can send them to Avalanche, no problem. If I buy Phantom, I can send them to Phantom. If I buy LUNA or UST, I can send them to the Terra ecosystem, no problem. And that's why I'm recommending this one. It just makes my life easier, and hopefully yours as well. Now, can Americans use Gate.io? In most states, yes, except New York State, and I believe it's Washington State. There's a couple of states that don't allow it, but most of the rest of the country is fine. Okay, so if there are any Americans that want to try it, it should work for you as well. Okay, so you can buy, I'm going to show you the credit card page. Let me open a new tab. So you can buy currencies with credit card if you want to use credit cards. You can also do wire transfers, and you can do P2P, which in many cases might be the cheapest and fastest option. Anyway, if you really want to use credit cards, you put the amount here that you want to spend in US dollars or euros or whatever you've got. Okay, and you can select whatever token you want to buy here. They've got Luna somewhere down here. It's not quite alphabetical, fortunately. Okay, maybe I'm not gonna find it. Yes, Luna. So you could buy Luna. I think they also have UST. So anyway, depending on the token that you want to buy, these options change. Okay, so let's say you wanted to buy 500 euros worth of Lunas, and you click on this. You're gonna okay. You're gonna get almost 5.9 Lunas. Okay, now there's gonna be some fees involved in this. Okay, and there are some minimum purchases, okay, that you have to do, and so on and so forth. It's not free. Okay, they're gonna charge you. Now, you could save on fees by buying something else. Like, let's say, where is it? Ethereum, for instance. And right now there's a promotion for the next couple of days on Mercurial, 0 fees. But again, check how many Ethereum you're gonna get. You can also try to buy USDT, USDC, whatever you want. Okay, and then you trade into UST or Luna after. Okay, anyway. Check which one is giving you the best deal, the best price at the lowest fee. Okay, right now this might be an interesting offer. Okay, all right, so let's assume that you bought yourself some UST tokens and you want to send them over to your Terra wallet. So what you do, you go here, basically you go in your wallet and it says withdraw, right? Now, by default, it's going to say USDT, but you can select anything you want. So let's try UST. Come on, UST. Okay. And it's down here. Okay, so we're going to select Terra. And it says you're going on a Terra Luna, and that's what we want anyway. So this is where you're going to put your Terra Wallet address. If you're using the extension, like I am, at the top here, you can copy that address and you paste it here. You don't need to fill the tag field. You don't need to fill the address description. You have to fill in the amounts. Now, minimum is 5.1 UST and maximum is several million. Okay, there's a fee of 5 UST for this. Okay, now on gate.io you need to create yourself a fund password to be able to withdraw, so you type that in and it's going to ask for your email code, so you send yourself your email code and you have to set up the Google Authenticator. Okay, so once that's all done, you hit submit. And a few minutes later, the money is going to appear in your wallet right here. So if you send yourself some Luna, it's going to appear here. If you send yourself some UST, it's going to appear here. Okay? All right. So it takes a few minutes. Okay? It might take 30 minutes at the most, but usually it's faster than that. All right. So that's one way to get yourself some UST in your Terra wallet. Now the other way is, let's say you're set up, you have money on Metamask on other networks that you want to send to the Terra network. So what you do here, you go here, it's called bridge.terra.money. The link is in the description. And well, right now we need to switch around. And typically, most people would be on Binance Smart Chain on BSC. If you are on Ethereum, you can use that, and if you are Harmony as well. Okay. And I'm going to select this. So I'm selecting Binance Smart Chain. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Let me do it again. My Terra Station. BSC. Okay, I need to select Metamask. That's the one I want. Okay, we're using the correct wallet. Connect. All right, so we're connected. Okay. Now, if I had any UST, I would put it like this and hit the refresh. And it's going to say nothing right now because I don't have any. But I'm going to show you how you can buy some on the Binance Smart Chain first. Okay. So in my wallet right now, I have a little bit of money to do the test. So I've got a little bit of BUSD, okay, which is worth about $1, and the UST is also worth about $1. So I want to trade that and buy myself some UST. So let's do it. The easiest place is PancakeSwap. Now let me show you how to do it step by step. So you get to PancakeSwap.finance, you hit trade, and you hit exchange. Okay. Now you make sure you select whatever token you want to swap for UST at the top. In this case, I'm putting BUSD. And I'm going to change the cake and type UST. All right. Now, UST is not in the normal list on PancakeSwap, so you have to import it. And you have this warning message saying, are you sure this is the correct token? And we say, yes, I understand. And we import. Okay. So now it's going to allow me to swap between BUSD and UST. Okay, and I should get 6.9 UST approximately. So when I hit swap, confirm the swap, and we confirm again in Metamask. There we go. Make sure you always have some BNB tokens to pay the gas, otherwise it's not going to work. Now we're going to add the UST to Metamask because I didn't have it yet. So we click on this, and it's going to add a token. Okay, and it says I've got 6.9 something token. Perfect. Okay, so close, and it's done. Go back in Metamask. I want to double check. I want to see it. Okay, so my BUSD is gone because I swapped it for UST. Now we can see the UST because you have to add the token. If you don't add it, it's not going to be visible. It's going to be in the wallet, but you're not going to see it. So add the token. All right, so we have this, and I want to send it from Binance Smart Chain to my Terra Station wallet extension. So we're going back to that bridge that we saw earlier. Okay. Now if I refresh, it should tell me that I've got 6.9 tokens there. All right. So let's go max. And the destination address, well, that's your Terra Station address. So let's do that. We're going to copy it. Just copy. Next. All right, so confirm. It's going to charge me a small fee for the transaction, but hopefully I still have something left on at the exit. Okay, it will take a few minutes to get ready. And all right, so it's gone from my end. You can check on MetaMask if MetaMask can wake up. So they burn the token on the Binance Smart Chain, and then they mint them on the Terra ecosystem. That's how it works. So yeah, they took pretty much all the token. There's always a little bit of dust that's left there, but that's not the end of the world. All right, so let's assume that the tokens are already on my Terra station. I already have some UST that I had there earlier. So we have a little bit here that we have 56 tokens that we could use and deposit on the Anchor protocol. So let's go to Anchor. Okay. And so we're on Anchor and we want to deposit a little bit more. I already have $1,600 here, but I decided, okay, I want to deposit a little bit more. Okay. Now be careful. Don't deposit the maximum because you need some UST to pay for gas. If you hit the maximum, it's going to fail. And you're going to be out of gas and you won't be able to perform other transactions. Always leave a little bit. Personally, I like to leave at least $10 worth of gas, okay, just to make my life easy, okay? So let's deposit. Right now the maximum, and it's warning me that if I hit the maximum, I'm going to run out of gas, so we're not going to do that. So right now I've got 56. So let's say I'm going to put just $40, okay, just for the fun of it. And it's going to charge me 32.7 cents for the transaction, okay? So we proceed. And it's going to ask me for my password, of course. Typically it takes a few seconds. It's not super slow, but it's not super fast either. It's something around 20-30 seconds before the transaction is done. But we're getting there slowly. And it's done. All right. So the amount already updated right there. So it's 1720 right now. And I'm going to earn this very juicy 19.5%. Now, this is not a huge amount of money by any stretch of the imagination. However, you could protect your deposit. Okay, if you want insurance, that's a way to do it. You can click on this. I'm going to click and hopefully it opens up. So you've got different insurance products, okay, that you could pay for. I'm not going to show them today. That would be for another video. Otherwise, it's going to be very long. If you want to be insured, you can do it. Okay. So if you want to preserve this because you're scared that something bad happens to the Anchor protocol, yeah, you can buy some insurance. Now, don't forget that the insurance is going to take, it's going to be a cost to you. And that basically will end up reducing your gains on your deposit. So right now you're enjoying 19.51%. But they're going to charge you a couple percent for the insurance. Okay, the rates vary from insurance company from one to another. Okay, so you might pay more on some of them, less at others. So it's worth shopping around. Now they also have a buy UST here. So they show you other places, other central exchanges that allow you to buy UST. The problem I have, for instance, with KuCoin is that there's a lot of KYC to get set up, and many times you just can't withdraw direct to Terra stations. Sometimes it's available, sometimes it's not. Bitfinex is supposed to have less KYC. I haven't tried OKEx, and I haven't tried Transact either. If I remember, Transact has pretty high fees, but anyway, that's up to you. All right. Okay, so that's it for this video. There are other videos about Anchor. The links are in the description where I explain how you can borrow and bond and all that stuff. Okay. Today, I just wanted to show you how to onboard your fiat into UST and deposit that on Anchor. That was the purpose of the video today. So if you like this kind of stuff, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Download the free book. The link is in the description. You input your name, your email address, and you submit. And then you get to a big fat button that says download the free book. And if you miss that button, well, there's another one that's sent to your email where it says download the free book also. And if you don't want a free book, you can go to Amazon, pay $5.99 to Jeff Bezos, and Jeff will send me a whole $1. See you.